So we talked about saying no. And today I just wanted to follow that up by asking, why do we even want to say no? Why say no? And for me, the reason it is important for us to say no is because we are guarding our hearts. In me saying no, I am ensuring I know and give access only to the people that I want to reach my heart. And where am I getting this from? My reading comes from Proverbs chapter 4, from verse 23 up to 27. And in 23 begins by saying, guard your heart with all diligence. From out of it flow the springs of life. And he continues to say this, put away from you crooked speech and put devious talk far from you. Let your eyes look directly forward and your gaze be straight before you. Ponder the path of your feet, then all your ways will be sure. Do not swerve to the right or to the left. Turn your foot away from evil. So we're being asked that we guard our hearts with all diligence because out of it flows the issues of life. So we're guarding our hearts by saying no. Don't allow this to come in, don't allow that to come in. But it goes on to say something interesting. It says that it is important we are careful with what we see. Because in the things that we are watching, in the things that we are allowing ourselves to see, they influence our ability to be able to choose right and wrong. So we are guarding our heart by being careful with what we see. Number 2, be careful what you hear. Be very careful with the things you're allowing yourself to hear and listen to. Is it music? Is it the kinds of movies you're watching? What are the things that are going into your ears? And when they go into your ears, when they go into your eyes, they're going straight into your heart. Then the last thing they mention there is number 3. They say, be careful with where you go. What are the places you're visiting? What are the people you're going to see? Because wherever you go, the people you hang out with, those are the people that determine the kind of person you become. Again, matters of the heart. And you remember Jesus when he was talking, these guys were talking about his disciples and saying, oh, you guys are making, you're eating dirty, you've not washed your hands. And he goes on and he tells them, it is not what goes into a man's mouth that makes him unclean, but it is what comes out. So we're guarding our hearts because out of it is everything in regards to life, and you're guarding it by making sure you're careful what you see, making careful you're careful what you hear, and being careful where you go. And why would we even want to guard our hearts? Why is it important for us to ensure that our hearts are in the right track? Because of Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9. The heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. You've heard it to be been told many times, follow your heart. The truth is this, you don't want to follow your heart because your heart is wicked and deceitful. Actually, it says deceitful and desperately wicked. So be careful. Guard your heart. Allow it to grow in the ways of God. Then your path will be straight. Thank you for listening to me. I hope this has been helpful to you.